Okay, and welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Terra Invicta as the Resistance. We're gonna let some time pass here, so that we can hopefully get our volatile income back up. It's right now suppressed a lot because we've got a lot of buildings building in Earth orbit. We do also have a fleet moving out to Mars. Well, that's not good. Alien that's actually got only a 10% chance to be investigated by Max Investigate Counselor. Yeah, that's not good.
I will try to sway the public.
Your orders.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Oh, that's an alien structure. That's what's going on there.
What's the op?
You assaulting alien structures. Argentina, we'll give you some ops to make it less likely to fail.
Going in hot.
Reporting in.
We go to Seattle.
Taking it to them.
And we're gonna confirm assignment, let some time pass. There's our automated platform core. This is how we're probably gonna mine asteroids. We go do asteroid mining. Could do space hospitals. A little bit less. Oh, did I grab? I may have grabbed the wrong one. I'll grab this one as well. Just in case I did grab the wrong one. We want the one that can do mines. We'll have to mine
Lending my expertise.
The automated stuff sits sort of in the weird 1.5 level, where it's a little bit better than the level 1 stuff, but it's definitely not as good as tier 2 or tier 3, but you also don't really mind about losing it, sort of thing. Mongolia's being screwed with again.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Instead of, taking the place because it's not defended, they're screwing with the
We
boost
are winning
capacity
their
there.
hearts and minds.
Okay, there's Outpost Core. Let's grab space hospitals. We may want this in the near future. Mainly because this provides a big cash boost, so it basically turns boost into money. So if we end up with a bunch of expensive stuff in space, that'll save us a bunch of money. Well, we'll make us a bunch of money to offset the money we're spending.
Target secured.
Automated fission pile, we probably want that.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Assault mission successful. Fleet launches low Earth orbit 1. So we may have pissed the aliens off a little bit between screwing with the servant stuff and assaulting their base on Earth. They've arrived at low Earth orbit 1. I'm not sure if that might have been a separate fleet. Kind of had an arrival and setting out.
Ready.
Get the base from Germany.
Gear up.
Offering assistance.
You've completed a transfer to low Earth orbit. At this point, I'm kind of just accepting them being in low Earth orbit, and I'll deal with them if they go for any of our habs. Though I could probably be convinced to leave some of the habs undefended, because some of them are just
The people
core.
will come to our side.
They've cracked down the other point in Tajikistan.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We have moved the needle.
And Bolivia, do nothing. Bolivia can have their
The
1%
LC
GDP.
is secure.
Target secured.
Okay, our research and development team reports that we're now able to undertake Marine Company barracks projects. So, okay, set that as a favorite. You're got a Russian core on you. Yeah, okay. Let's actually do a set national policy in Russia.
On
Try to
my way to the
merge
capital.
Tajikistan in. Or worst case scenario, merge Kazakhstan in. One of the two. How has the environment limit gone up? Yeah, I think it has, but Canada's still maxed out on it, which is good to see. Almost done with the magnetic nozzles. We'll swap over to the fusion after that.
Lending my expertise.
Meteor strike. Astronomers have identified a meteoroid on a trajectory to strike Meja-Keji Station. The meteoroid has a velocity in the dozens of kilometers per second, leaving the crew with very little time to react before it arrives. I hope that it won't be too bad, or try to knock the meteoroid off course with weapons fire. Weapons fire. And success. Fleet's transfer arrived at low Earth orbit. Them being there is not immediately a sign of concern for me. Oh, and most of our hab upgrades have completed. I can tell because we've now got a bunch of mission and a bunch of control point capacity,
We've moved the needle.
and our volatiles aren't completely terrible anymore. Oh, they're still coming hard and fast for some of our places. Okay.
Our atoms do not truly touch one another. Like the clouds in the sky, they have no hard boundaries. All they can do is move close enough to influence each other. Chancellor Li Qingzao, lecturer at the University of Cambridge.
Yep, that's one way to describe atoms. I describe the clouds as sort of more like a bouncy ball functionality on the electron, but or on the atom. But okay, so here we want to do deuterium tritium fusion. Let's look at those things like the fusion pile, as well as this combined with our inertial confinement fusion. We'll be able to actually make the first reactor and the first drive to go with it, which will probably still be inferior to the drives we have currently, but we're beginning the process to transitioning to final in-game fusion drives with that discovery.
We've moved the needle.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Automated mining complex, yeah, we'll want to do that relatively soon.
Mission complete.
Unification. Okay, we only do Kazakhstan here. Kazakhstan is basically done, so other than the fact that it may... we'll have a little bit of a stability issue maybe with Russia when we are this in. That should be fine otherwise. So we can see merging it in. Kazakhstan had a higher sustainability than Russia, had a higher GDP than Russia, had a higher education than Russia. But the inequality was, or granted, the inequality, this is over the last 31 days. So I don't think that specifically hit the inequality, just it's been trending up at the moment. And then we gained some lowered cohesion from geographic population distributions, because Russia's now spread out over more territory. We're probably going to grab some more welfare here in Russia, because the cohesion rest point's a little low. So I think to merge here in... Oh, maybe I need to not have all the points on the crackdown. Okay. Oh, no, we haven't brought them into the coalition yet. That's fine.
By the numbers.
The online shopping guy and the electric car guy can squabble over Mars all they like, but that's just selling humanity short. Trust me, we can do so much better. Director Khalid Lashkar, during an appearance on late-night television.
Okay. We launched 32 probes. Give us a bunch of info on a bunch of other stuff. Mission is Saturn. In theory, that gives us 6 more mining spots we can pick up without any penalties. And then we could do a mission to the outer planets, which is the last one. That isn't repeatable. Another 6 more mining spots. Sure. Game is hanging there for a bit. Don't know what major calculation's doing that's making it hang, but it's hanging. Looks to be passed.
Where do you need me?
So we're probably at the point where we can start trying to poke our way into India. We've got 87 free control points. Okay, Tajikistan. We can prepare for merging into there. Oh, you're part of the EU. So we could do Belarus, but we're gonna sort of savor our control of the initiative, or friendship of the initiative, for a little bit longer. Let them keep that stuff. So yeah. Tajikistan will probably assign someone.
Reporting in.
Ready for my mission.
Standing by.
To have them invited in to the Russian sphere.
We're going in.
Ready.
Let's do you.
Standing by.
Set national policy in Russia.
On my way to the capital.
And then you
Where to?
go in for a purge. 88% chance there. Take it up to 95.
Backing down.
Ready for
I want
orders.
you to do the purge on the religion point. There you go.
Removing our enemies.
Taking a quick glance at the orgs. We're mostly ignoring orgs at this point because we don't have much org space left. But we're going to go and take command here. Even though right now they're doing an espionage thing, but they got max espionage. You probably just want to grab science. You probably want to grab command. Grab some espionage, keep you nice and stealthy. We'll max out your espionage to keep you nice and stealthy. Give you some more espionage. Take up the ferrocite emitter here. And we want everything except for the 4-brain stimulator if we've got the money for it. Okay, now we've been around a little counselors at this point.
I will help them.
There's our space hospital max tier. DNAV repairs is quite expensive tech-wise. Hopefully we don't need that yet. Oh, that's 2 mission control, 100 monthly upkeep in money. And 3 of these per farm because you're gonna have to feed all 1,000 people. Yeah. Although we may be approaching the point where we want to do that. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and pick up Research University then. Maybe on the cusp of doing that.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The control is vulnerable now.
Okay, we cracked down on the one they didn't have a Defendar. So that means the purge is almost guaranteed to succeed at this point.
Mission complete.
Okay, Federate. Tajikistan? The Russian Federation? Well, I think technically it's the Eurasian
LZ
Federation.
is secure.
We've removed some threats.
Victor 639 has completely transferred to low Mercury orbit. What are you up to? You're bombarding one of our bases. Okay. Romeo 467. I have a alien target for you to target. 634. I'm going to arrive relatively fast. Okay, that's a major fuel cliff, right? So we don't really want to burn all the fuel. We don't want to spend that much time. They're not going to be there that long. Yeah, we'll burn like half the fuel, get there in an hour and a half. And we engage. And this will be an interesting fight, because this fleet that we've sent out, we have not tested this design concept before. So we're facing 2 destroyers, 2 escorts, and a corvette. Okay. And these ones, we've actually remembered to put the ultraviolet on attack mode. Honestly, if this works the way I think it does, I should be able to just hit that button and let some time go. And watch the fleet engage the enemy. So this is the missile and torpedo armed fleet. See, there's a bunch of torpedoes already been sent away. A little bit more missiles than torpedoes, which is fair, because I don't think the torpedoes are a little bit more likely to arrive at their target. The point defense to shoot them down. And there's the lasers opening fire. One of them got a little too close. Oof. Okay, we lost a ship. Might need to put more frontal armor on these guys. We lost 2 ships, completely destroyed the enemy fleet. And that was basically telling the fleet to command itself. Okay, we're just basically saying the enemy's got any more kinetics in range, and they don't. All fleet, cost of 2. Yep. That fleet. Mail for operations. Oops. For some reason, you can give me a. Share propellant. Equalize, shared. Okay, now it's got the fuel to get back. Presumably some of the ships that got hit took some fuel loss. Up to the graph spray. Corbin? Graph spray is quicker. Okay. Begin repairs. Which ships did we lose? Because we'll just put a repair order in for replace order for them. Got 3 torpedoes. The rest would have been... Oh, okay, I see. So one of these was the old, was an old ship. It was an old flag bridge ship. We lost the flag bridge, is what happened. We lost the flag bridge, and we lost one of the torpedo ships. Okay, otherwise fairly benign. So let's pop over to the Mercury shipyard. The other Mercury shipyard. Got some at Forbin, and we'll place some replacements. So we lost 1 short-range torpedo. It'll be back in 137 days. Do you want to do a flagship version? Just keep the mission control low, probably. An upgrade on you. Okay, it's going to be invalid refit, regardless of what I do. We want you to have the flag bridge. And yeah, you can see the danger of the kinetics. We had 80 front armor, and they still managed to two the ships up. I assume that was the kinetics getting through. Yep, we'll just keep the modification here fairly simple. We will redo the names. So this is the Orion short range torpedo ship with a flag. And we'll put one of those in the queue. With the volatiles for both of those, that's not a problem. there's an alien structure there. I do probably want to purge more points. Those are the other ones are going to be the harder ones. Although 16% is maybe not hard enough to stop us. Yeah, we'll roll in with a 74% chance.
Targeting their key people.
We'll just take
Where
the executive
to?
on the next swing. Okay, we get the bonus fairly low here.
We're taking power.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
And I suppose if we're taking over this place, we maybe want you to have dealt with that. Take the 32.
Heading to the LZ.
What's
We'll
the
make
op?
sure that you don't die. So I've got a
On
spare
guard.
person. We'll do a protect target on you. Makes it so if he critically fails, he doesn't get killed by the alien base he's assaulting. That would have been good early game. It's not quite good enough anymore. Because we don't need the stat bonuses on most of our guys. Okay.
Offering counsel.
I'll keep them safe.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Prepare, be done in August 3rd. Unmanned solar collector we probably don't want. Most of the stuff that's in close enough that we can do solar on... Well, no, so that separate so it's easier to find later, but if it's that close in, we probably don't want to automate mine, because we can just
Crackdown complete.
put regular mines on it. Crackdown mission successful. Oh, I did repeat and continue. I'll tell them off. If the purge succeeds. You have arrived at low Earth orbit. Resupply. Oh, and I should pick a better set here. Space defense is fine. We don't need nuclear weapons. We don't need navy. Don't need an army. Don't need military. We're on board with mission control boost. Very minor on funding. Don't need any government. Don't do knowledge right now. Work on environment. So we'll do that. That's right. 467 have resupplied. Okay. So that's presumably in Earth orbit area. Schornberg station arriving 19 minutes. Okay, so we're not going to arrive before there. But we can probably arrive before they finish blowing everything up. Schornberg station. This is one of the ones we wanted to find. It does have a bunch of stuff at. We got 19 minutes plus like an hour, so yeah, we're gonna have to do the hard burn. We're gonna have to do the hard burn. That's going pretty fast. We're probably on the other side of the orbit, which isn't helping. Or do I accept that we might be late? I'm accepting that we're late, then we can do something like that. That'd give us enough that we can actually get over to a different station if they're already gone. That's costing us 4 hours, but honestly, if it's still there at 1.6, it'll probably still be there at 2. Okay. They arrive. They attack. We are going to accept the fight. We're going to auto-resolve the fight because we're unlikely to stop it. And we do get there before they blow the station up, so we engage. We may lose the entire fleet, but we're engaging. This is a big fleet battle. Yeah, this is a big fleet battle. Really big fleet battle. Coming fast to improve our kinetics. So that's the real selling point of our formation here. So we've got... Do I really only have 4 liberties here? I only have 4 liberties, do I? A bunch of indefatigable and 4 liberties, okay. Oh, we have reinforcements, which are my other liberties, probably. Yeah. Okay, target the Titan. The main guns. And then tell the entire fleet... actually, no, we'll continue the current trajectory for the moment. Okay, let's have you swap to a different ship, because either that's enough to take the point defense on, or probably not going to be enough. Yeah, target that frigate. And then everything else, lock nose. Enemies becoming effective. None of the siege coil rounds have gone through yet. Yeah, there's oh, actually, we got some through. We blew 1 battleship up. Put some more in on the Titan. Not sure if I actually want reinforcements to come in at this point. Okay, the reinforcements will come in, whether we want them to or not. Yeah, you've lost your main battery gun anyway. You got no Delta V, so you're just trying to survive with the poor point defense gun at this point. Okay. Most of the Indefatigables have lost their firepower, or lost some of their firepower. Okay. I think we blew 1 ship up. This is not going well. The aliens decided to show up with receipts, is basically what's ended up happening here. Trying to remember if there's a way. I rarely pull my radiators in. Trying to know if I can actually pull the radiator in on these ships. Yeah, we're not going to bother. These ships are still probably going to blow up pretty quickly. Especially because we're already seeing penetration damage, yeah. Yeah, too much point defense for the siege coil rounds to get through. Goodbye, fleet. I think we blew 2 ships up for the cost of 12. We destroyed 1. 2. 2 ships destroyed for the cost of the entire fleet. Of course. At this point, they're probably going to blow the rest of it up, the rest of that station up if they hang around. Does appear to be what they're planning on doing, is finishing it off. That station is gone.
Target destroyed.
Fleet launches below Earth Orbit 1. We've got no response, so it can do whatever it wants. Launches towards Earth. Okay, so we've got over a year to get a response to that. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Assuming they don't fly up to my, Oh, there's 2 coming in. That one's coming a lot faster. That one's a little bit more worrying.
Our enemies are still in control.
I should probably call... Wait. You know, assigned to the right one? I think it wasn't assigned to the right one. It's supposed to go after the executive, which has been cracked down, so purging it should work. Bonus to purge missions against the executive of this nation. Defends executive from purges if... Oh, purge, not cracked it. Okay, so we cracked it down, not purged it. Orcs based in the station costs us money. Okay. The warlords. Let's hit the legislature with the next purge.
Going after their people.
Ready.
And then we'll have you actually purge the executive this time, please. There you go.
Targeting the opposition.
I'm here.
You can investigate the aliens.
We'll see what we can find.
Ready for orders.
You can run a purge as well. We're going after that one, so we'll give you a slight bonus and send you off that spot.
We're taking power.
That's a little tempting, but I don't think we need it anymore. You can grab a bit more espionage. Grab some more science. So I think we should start trying to build some ships for Earth again. So Earth. So we have 6 slots at six slipways at Wing Jiang Station. So we probably want to do a bunch of short-range missile battleships. Because I think the ultraviolet laser cannons are going to be useful enough against the flankers as long as we put missiles downrange at the main line ships. Now, I think the last ones we're using might have been old. These guys. Although it may have been even older. I think it was like these guys. Alright, so we're going to be costing more volatiles to get these out. All these I think will be better. Short range missiles. Q. So there goes all the volatiles. 2 ships in. And we want to get probably 12 of them. You know, we'll do one with torpedoes. The nuclear armed torpedoes to be the flagship. We'll see how quickly we can get that built up. Hopefully we can get it built before the aliens arrive with their assault ships.
Offering support.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We have neutralized their key people.
Okay. So we got 2 more points to crack down in there. We got actually purges going in for both of them. And that's probably all I can control in India for the month.
Recon complete.
Our associates are now in charge.
Our people have taken control.
Here we go. So we got more than half of India under control. Granted, we're sharing the other half with the servants, which isn't the best of neighbors, but... You're coming for Wing Jiang Station, which is a really bad day for us. Because that is the station where we're building all the Earth ships, and none of the Earth ships are built. We accept because we're forced to. I'm not going to start the battle because we don't really have anything to command there. We're not going to watch the station get screwed up. Yep, so it blows up. And the question is, do they hang around to blow the station up, or did they just show up to blow the Blow the defense module up.
Securing our control.
What's the up?
Probably want to actually send you after, say, the aliens in Seattle.
Heading to the LC.
Ready to go.
Send you against the hardest. We're going to leave the alien structure alone for the moment. Point in India.
Taking it to them.
Ready for my mission.
We'll have you try to actually stabilize India,
We'll
because
turn
India is
down
pretty
the
unstable right now. And they blew a Wangjiang station, which has taken all the warships I had under construction out at there at the same time. Okay. Oh, that complicates issues for Earth. It complicates issues for Earth.
Making things safe for our people.
One option is to fly the Mercury bunch up to Earth. Because we could shop them to the long-range variant, fly them to Earth. Of course, that'll leave Mercury undefended, but otherwise we have Earth undefended, which is actually weirdly worse. It's a refit docked ship. Of course, they're all going to be the Mercury ones. So this is a missile, refit, missile, refit, torpedo, refit, torpedo, refit, missile, refit, missile, refit. Nope, I actually built one. Oh no, that's a torpedo one. So torpedo, refit, missile, refit. Okay, so that'll be done, and then we can fly that to Earth. We'll have to do a quick refit on the ones we're building to fill the fleet back up again. So they can try to catch up once they're built in 86 days.
Lending my expertise.
Okay, so with that, Mercury fleet is refit with the extra fuel tanks to get to Earth orbit. It doesn't really matter where we send it. Most of the Earth orbit orbitals have some sort of refueling capacity on them. Get there in 14 weeks, or we can save fuel and get there in 31. We're going to burn hard, we're going to burn fast, we're going to get to Earth as quick as we can. And we can get them here within the year.
The people will come to our side.
Violence is abating.
Oh, I should have tagged them with not immediately resupply, refuel when they get there, because we're going to downsize the engine or the fuel tanks anyway.
Target destroyed.
By the numbers.
Space defenses in Russia. Send you to public campaign in Russia, and that's actually just in public campaign, so let's actually do that.
I will tell
Or
him
not
a story.
Russia, India.
At your
Keep
service.
India friendly to the resistance.
Gear up.
Well, in November. This has got the phasers that we want to research.
Offering counsel.
We've moved the needle.
Order is returning.
Okay.
The people will come to our side.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Okay, another one in India.
Standing by for orders.
Although the Indian armies that we have are already dealing with the first one. Japan will control the servants and our rebels. Okay. You're flying, so you're leaving from Earth to go to Mars. Or no, you're Mercury to Earth, and we got Mars or Earth to Mars. So at the moment, I'd actually maybe like the one that's going to Mars to be at Earth, but you know, we probably also needed Mars. Let's see, what tech are we missing for the next hull size? Full tech tree, and we're looking for like Lancer. Ships of the line. Okay, we have everything for ships of the line. I should be able to grab that and then work up towards Titans afterwards. Okay, Titans specifically need Titanic spacecraft, which we don't have. Oh, we're working on the tech for that one. Okay. So what have I screwed up? we're going to click change project here. Not because we're planning to change the project, because I want to make sure I have favorited the ship one. Ship line. Favorite that one. There we go. So next open slot, we're probably going to start doing research into these. Possibly to do something like Dreadnought or Lancer. Do you want the bigger nose or do you want the more hull slots is the question. I think we're going to go with the bigger nose. And then Titans is the next size up. You know. Left what I did because I closed out that way. Okay. So those ships are moving. We may try to build replacements in the larger size category if we can.
We're going in.
At your service. Gear up.
I will help them.
Okay, our Protectorate Counselor is no longer among us. So I'll have to go turn another one.
Things are stabilizing.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
The LZ is secure.
The LC is secure.
Oh, Twitch chatter with the waving hands. Okay. Don't think we need to do exotic ones. We'll go into ships and line and get that ship line project done. There's exotic hybrid systems. There's the ultraviolet phaser batteries, which we will set as a favorite. Yeah, we need to do the probably want to do the automated stuff. That's one way to potentially get some more volatiles and start to put automated mines up on volatile locations. Because that's really what's holding our shipbuilding back at the moment, is the lack of volatiles.
Acknowledged. Taking it to them.
How do I like this game? I like it quite a bit. I may be not the best at it, as can be seen in the fact that I'm losing fleets back to back, without getting particularly great trades with them, sometimes the aliens, but I like the game. "20 days before we get those retrofitted and shipped out."
Offering assistance.
Okay, exotic spike radiator. We'll set that as a favorite, and it's going to be a while before we try to do something like that. Because I'm not sure if we can stomach the exotic cost. There's the automated fission bow, which probably wants to go with the automated mine. So we'll do that one next. Probe has arrived on a location that's got 32.9 volatiles. So this is an example. Why am I not allowed? Earth rockets not currently reach within the 750-day limit. It's too far out. Okay. Good to know. So that was an example of one where I was going to like, okay, that would probably be worth putting an automated one on. The answer, however, is I'll have to send a colony ship out to do it, and that's less vulnerable. Have I tried infection-free zone?
Things are cooling
No,
off.
I haven't. I think I've seen some people
will
play
come
it.
to our side.
Our case remains unheard.
Plasma batteries Mark III, yeah. Ultraviolet phaser cannons, yeah.
Target secured.
By the numbers.
India's having a megafauna problem, yeah. There's an automated mining complex. That's kind of the triplet of the automated stuff we want. I think I'd grab that triplet of text that's 5% economy and control point management. I'll also get another point in India. We're not going to make the fleet of those guys because we're going to just shove them in the shipyard for refit. Torpedo ship. Please come the long range, right? I had two ships that just came off the line there. Oh, because there isn't a long range version of you. Let's quickly fix that. Upgrade. 28.9. Okay, so something like that. There we go, so that should be valid refit. And then we go back to the ship construction. Refit you. That one will be done in 0 days. So join those guys together, and then we send them to Earth. So we're going to a particular hab on Earth, right? Roll it station. Send these guys to roll it as well, if at all possible. Roll it station. Maximal burn. You get there in just 117 weeks.
Sure, I've seen those shows too. All those starships politely doing whatever some distant admiral tells them to do. All those worlds quietly minding their own business. It's all a dream, boy. Nothing but a foolish dream. Colonel Hans Castillo, personal correspondence.
Our solar system should not be thought of as merely some larger version of a world. It is a vast expanse of space, unbounded by border and landmass. Yes. So, the follow-up for that is we're going to go into interplanetary politics. That, combined with the previous one, will give us independent habitats, and allow us to lower our mission control cost. I think it's lowered. It might be multiply on how much you have, but I think it's lowered. Which actually would help a little bit with staying under the hate cap, I suppose.
Standing by. Gear up.
Before I run this bit too long, I'm already over an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and put a part break in for YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, my cup of tea is about to disappear, so I'm going to go ahead and get a new one. We'll be back to recording as soon as that cup of tea is replaced, probably for one more hour tonight. So until the next part, go ahead and wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.